Brandon's also put together what a typical week should look like in terms of your training for football, your fitness stuff. Obviously, nutrition is in there, but also your mobility stuff as well. So this is what we're looking at before coming back for the season to get you into good habits. This is what a typical week should look like before you come back, and also when you come back to training as well. So, Brandon, talk to me a little bit about this typical week here that we've got for mobility, starting from Monday here.
Yeah, so it gives you boys and parents even an idea of what we're looking for the lads before they come back to Ellesmere. So this would be a typical week of sort of exercise on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as a minimum. So you can see on the Monday we've got the mobility, so the program that we've just ran through.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great idea to do that as a warm up because it gets the body moving, opens up your hips, so then etc. So when you then get into the fitness runs and things like that, we're able to push our body that little bit further. Because if we're going straight into really intense runs and sprints, that's going to lead to injury. So a nice gentle mobility session will warm you up. And get you a little bit more fluid, ready for the sort of fitness runs that we've mentioned. And then you can finish with a little bit of football technique. So just general bits and bobs if you've got access to any cones. If not, just a single football's fine. So practicing on little things, maybe a ball against the wall, inside of the foot, outside of the foot, touch, control, keep your uppies, and doing that after a hard run will definitely improve you because
Absolutely.
Working when you're tired, that's the crucial element.
That's what really separates the best from the rest, really, isn't it? You know, if you can still perform those basic important skills in football, your first touch, your control, your agility, your movement left to right with the ball, if you can do that exhausted, you can do that with your depleted, when you're feeling depleted, then that's going to really show your standard of football, and that's really going to improve you. Absolutely agree. And then obviously, like Brandon said, it's just kind of rest on Tuesday, repeat Wednesday, rest Thursday, repeat Friday, and then maybe resting for weekends as well. Because recovery is really important, isn't it, Brandon? You know, having your rest times as well, because you can get burnt out. You can get quite burnt out.
Sorry, there we go.
That's all right. You can get quite burnt out if it's a bit too regular, you know, and then you start to get
definitely you need those rest days are just as important. So if you're really pushing your body to the limit, and that's what we want you to do on those Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays when you're doing your fitness runs, work as hard as you possibly can. So look at the information given. If it's too easy, there might be some of you in the group that are fitter than the others, either do it again or try and do a different a different exercise as well as so really push yourself and make sure that's a tough workout, because then you know that you've got the rest the next day. So having that rest is vitally important for recovery.
Absolutely good. And listen, guys, we'll start to wrap up there, but to round up, you know, getting your nutrition in, getting those fitness runs in, and working on that mobility, those three, and having that rest like we just talked about, super important. And it's not, it might improve my football by 5%, 10%. No, it'll improve your football by tenfold if you keep that routine and you get those things done, and you start it now as soon as possible before the season starts in September. It's going to set you up nicely for the rest of the season, and you're only going to go up like this in terms of your ability and your fitness and staying injury free, and just having a well-rounded physique as well in there. It's going to set you up nicely and start the ball rolling for all players. So take on board what myself and Brandon have talked about. All this information is getting sent out to you and your parents, and we highly recommend that you take on board the information and, like I said, get the ball rolling. No problem. Well, we all look forward to seeing you, and good luck. Work hard, and we'll see you all in September. Okay, thank you very much.